Hey guys, well, we have unlocked every single thing in Dynasty Warriors 3, as well as the expansion. So now, I'm going to show something off. I'm considering it being a bonus video, so yeah. Anyway, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you what I did to max out the items, like the Peacock Urn, the Dragon Amulet, the Tiger Scroll. I'm going to show off all that. Well, not every single item, but I'm going to show you what I did. And there's another way in doing it, but, well, there's two ways in doing it, but I'm going to show you what I did, and I'll explain to you what the other way is from what I read. Anyway, I've read comments, and people have asked me about the items, like, how do I get them at max? What did I do to it? Well, what did I do to get there? And will I show off on how I did it? And obviously that answer is yes. So first off, as you can see, I'm actually back to the Dynasty Warriors 3 disc. I'm not playing on Extreme Legends. Obviously the hardest difficulty here is hard mode. So that's the first thing you want to do. Set it to hard mode. Yeah, and the reason for me playing Dynasty Warriors 3 and not Extreme Legends is, well, personally for me, I've done, what, 42 parts, 43 parts? I think it's 42. Anyway, I've done so many on very hard mode, and it would be nice to take a little break. I mean, that's just me. Anyway, there are two stages that I did here. I've done the Siege of Hefei Castle. It really doesn't matter which side you play as. For me, it was easier getting them under Wei's forces. And the second one was the Battle of You Ting. And like I said, this is just me telling you what I did. I mean, there's another way in doing it, and there could be better ways for you to do it, but I'm just replying to what I did. And this is what I did. Most of the time, I play the Battle of You Ting under Wu's forces. If you play it under Wei's forces, I am not entirely sure if there are any item drops by enemy officers or generals. However, if you play under Wu's forces, I know for a fact that there's 2 item drops, as well as 3 item boxes. Well, 3 item boxes in the stage. So that's that. You can try the Siege of Hefei Castle if you want as well, but the trick that I'm going to show you, you could do it for either stage. So, anyway, so Wu's forces, and when it comes to 4th weapons, you want to pick a character that has high in luck, such as the Xiao sisters or Diao Chan. And I'm going to play as Diao Chan, since she has the highest luck at any 4th or 5th weapon in the game, with plus 30. I have done this with 2 players actually, and I have gotten some items at max with that trick. I mean, that's just me. I'm not so sure if it really works or not, but it worked for me. However, I think the only 2 I was actually getting, well, the only 2 that I did with that 2-player trick was the Peacock Urn and the Dragon Amulet. The rest, well, I've done with 1 person playing on the Battle of You Ting or the Siege of Hefei Castle. So, the only item I didn't really max out was the Wind Scroll, and that is really rare to find in general. So, plus 19, I could deal with that. Anyway, so, yeah, I gotta get used to this. No Musou armor. Alright. I'm gonna go by foot. Make the... should I? And when you are trying to item hunt, make sure you have the 7-star orb as well. That increases your luck by 20. So, with that and the 4th weapon, you'll have a luck of 50. I've read that you could equip the Hexmark saddle to get better luck, but it never really worked for me. I mean, if it works in general, then use it, but for me, it just never worked. So yeah. I definitely need to replace an item. I want that horse. Maybe I don't need it. Nah, I don't need it. I could just grab a horse. I forget that I have the points at max, so I could get any horse I want. So, yeah. Anyway, let's do it. And I'm just gonna play the battle normally, like I usually do.
The preparations are now complete.
Tell me, do you think this plan will truly work?
The enemy is Sima Yi. It will only be a matter of time before they see through this. The timing must be perfect. We must all do our part. Take the forts on the east and west and lay siege to Kaoju.
Alright, so, as always, if you remember what I did in the Musou Modes, I'm gonna go for Shu Huang first, and then Zenji will soon to follow, and I'll defeat them both. I think, yeah, we do. Good. I was gonna say the Musou charge is probably high.
Come, won't you cross swords with me?
We can't hold them.
And I need to remember that I'm playing on hard mode and my bodyguards can't shield for their lives depend on it. So, yeah. Yeah, let's just wait, because even though I'm playing on hard mode, Shu Huang could obliterate the living shit out of me. As you can see right there. Alright, goodbye.
I defeated an officer.
Is this it? Does it all end?
Alright, I'm gonna get that full thing of health over there.
Don't fall behind.
You know what? I'm not. I don't think I need it right now. My bodyguards do, but I don't need my bodyguards. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the right and help Diao Xiao.
Please, be careful.
And as I said before, there are 2 item drops. Well, there's 2 enemy officers. Officers? Well, let me see. One of them's a general, Xiao Qiao, and then the other one is under Zhang He's forces, Hu Zhe. So that's 2 right there. Actually, I think there's a third, and that's Man Chong. I am not 100% positive. It's been a while, but I'm really focusing more on the 3 item boxes on this stage, or in this stage. Anyway, so if you're trying to if you want to get the items at max and you're trying to get it from enemy drops, I read that if you defeat a officer or a general and have a ridiculously high combo count, then you'll have a much better chance in getting that maxed out item. However, for me, I suck at getting combos. It's even difficult for me to get plus 24 unless I actually try. So I'm going to try it here just to see, but I'm not promising anything because I suck at combos.
I defeated an officer.
Wow, I almost missed that. Wow. Holy shit. Yeah, let's just keep on going until I can't do anymore. 123. That's... Wow. Holy shit. I better not fucking die now. Anyway, we're gonna go for Zhang He. That's the highest combo I ever done in my entire life playing Dynasty Warriors 3. And I just feel really pathetic right now. But, yeah. So, that's that. Now, I'm going to defeat Zhang He and Zhang Pu, or is it Zhang Hu? Zhang Pu. Okay. So, we'll defeat them both and then get Zhou Fang to retreat. I'm sorry, defect to Wu.
Pitiful fool, you will die.
And I need to remember that Zhang He does not have his fourth weapon out, so I could be a little more aggressive. There we go. Well, now he's... That works. Alright, that's one side down. Now, Zhang Pu.
Death can be a beautiful thing.
So yeah, now we'll go over here and defeat Zhang Pu. And you actually have 10 minutes to do this. How much time do I have left? Yeah, 5 minutes. That should be long enough. If you fail to do this in 5 minutes, well, in a 10-minute time frame, then Zhou Fang will retreat. Well, not retreat, but defect to Wu, just because Sima Yi figured out his ploy. Well, Wu's ploy. And you don't want that. So, anyway, here's Zhang Pu, and he's a lot easier than Zhang He, even on hard difficulty. I mean, you're playing, well, you're facing a no-face, non-playable general. And I intentionally took that hit so I could do this true Musou attack. Alright, he's down. Now we'll go for Zenji, because apparently I haven't seen her yet. Usually she follows wherever you go. Well, that's me anyway.
We have completely surrounded Kaiju. Now, let us scatter them.
But yeah, when it comes to the combos, like I did before, the 123 combo, you only have one shot at it, and if you mess up, then, well, you might have a crappy item. Might. Depending on the luck as well. However, you'll have much more control with the item boxes, and I'll show you what I mean when I get to that point. And you know what, let's go for Manchong first, then I'll defeat Zenji. Or I could just defeat Xiao Qiao and then go from there. Yeah, let's get away from that box. That box has an item in it. And even if I get sent flying, I remember that Manchong cannot get health back, no matter how hard he tries. You see, he just got defense. You know, it'd be nice if Manchong could get away from the box. Hey Manchong, get away from the box! This is getting really... wow. Let's go over here.
We can't hold them.
Wow, he actually clashed with my bodyguard. Goodbye.
I defeated an officer.
And yes, I was right. Monchong had an item drop as well. So that's another. And then the last is Xiao Qiao. And I gotta be careful. Whoops. That was a major oops. I mean, just because I'm playing hard mode doesn't mean they can't shield. There we go. Yeah, get away from me. Hopefully he drops health. No? Okay. There has to be health on the other side over here. I know there's a 50 over here. And then there's a full right by Shuju. Anyway. We're almost at that point where I have to pull off the trick. It's not a glitch. Well, yes and no. I mean, it's just a way how... I can't really say it's a glitch or not, but... it's a trick, and it's a good trick. Anyway. Here's Shuju.
Beat me if you can.
And I'm grabbing that full thing of health just to be safe. Alright, he needs to get off his horse. Yeah, not happening. Yeah, nice try. Holy shit. Yeah, sometimes you gotta look the fuck out for Shuju, because he'll send you flying like a ball to a baseball bat. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I think I lost my bodyguards already. I have one more, two more. Let me check. Two more, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, enough with the volleyballing. You know what? Fuck this. We're gonna go and secure the gates first. Because the troops are coming out like there's no tomorrow. And once I do that, then I'll go for Shuju. And if you pick a character like Xiao Qiao for this item grind or trying to max out the items, that will be a wonderful thing when you're facing pretty much any non-playable no-face general or officer. Or gate captains, because they'll pretty much be one shot. As for the officers and generals, well, if you know how to do it right, you'll pretty much take out 90% of their health. Anyway, I took out one of the gates. I'll try to go around here, but yeah, I knew it.
Should realize your stupidity.
Let's try not to attack Sima Yi. Actually, in a way, you can. Just make sure you don't kill him. But I'm not going to kill him here because I don't want to mess it up. So, I'm going to secure the gate, then get away. Really? That gate captain is desperate to run away. Ha, you can't get health back. By getting volleyball to death. Alright, he's down. Now the last one. Yeah, that was a bitch to take care of. Now this one. Really? Well, let's get this health here. I mean, like I said, it's a hassle in the beginning, but once you get to the point, you can pretty much get any item at max than you want, but it's just going to take a little more time than...
You thought you could get by us?
It depends on how lucky you are, but you have the control. Really? Wow, everyone's really desperate to kill me. Let's change that. Yeah, nice try. It's amazing that a million troops could give you so much trouble. Wow. That guard captain has to quit shooting it up. Oh, how much I love when the guard captain gets health back, but this time he actually attacked me. It's usually when they get health back and they did absolutely nothing. But anyway. He's down. Alright, so we took out the gate captain, and now here's the time. So now what I'm going to do, well, first off, let's grab a horse before I do anything else. That way it'll be a little bit easier to get from place to place. Quit. Save. And yes, I'm doing this for a reason. I have never in-term saved in my entire Let's Perfect until now. And it's for a good reason. Anyway, load it up. Then resume the game. And this involves the 3 item boxes in this stage. If you do this, you gotta make sure you save before you grab the 3 item boxes. If you grab the item boxes, well, you'll see what I mean when we get there. I'm gonna do this twice, that way I can actually show you it's legit. Anyway, so now we're gonna go to the 3 item boxes. Well, in a way, we could always go for CME. Well, if you really want to try and press your luck to make it a little more faster, get this, well, not defeat CME, but hurt CME up to the point where he's basically 3 shots, and then he's dead. But I'm not chancing that. Well, I could do that now if I wanted to, but I didn't want to chance it the first time because I don't want to accidentally kill him. So that's the first item location right there. And then the other 2, one of them was by Monchong, as you saw that I was completely bitching about him getting near that box. I didn't want to attack him and hit that box because once you break that box and that item's there, you have to pick it up. If you don't pick it up, then it'll eventually disappear. And I want to have as many opportunities as I can to get that maxed out item. So now, here's the second. And then the third is a little more down here. It's right by the full thing of health over here. I'm not going to break the pot, but you'll see what I mean. Well, I can if I want to. You know what? I'll do it. Might as well, because if I fail, I could always get it again. Oh, that's not it. The other one's it. Right here. This has the full thing of health. But, yeah. So, we got the boxes. Now, we're gonna go and defeat Sima Yi. And, like I said, you have to save first, then get those 3 item boxes if you wanna have a better chance at it. I mean, I never... Wow. You know, I just realized I didn't defeat Shuju. Anyway. Well, what was I saying? I was actually shocked. I totally forgot about Shuju. Well, he's not important for the item maxing out. Well, he's not important when it comes to maxing out the items. Anyway, we'll defeat Sima Yi. And, like I said before, the reason why I'm saying save first... Because, well, not save first, but, what I did... I know I'm rambling off different topics, but I'm just trying to get back. I was really shocked about that. Anyway, I've actually tried the whole combo trick, and it really never worked for me. So, usually and I know I said this already, but the item boxes really help more. And that's just my opinion. Like I said, I'm just telling you and showing you what I did. But the other way is getting the combos. But we'll see what item we get from that first humongous comboed general. I'm sorry, officer. Huji's wow, what's he doing? Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. You know what, I could just be cheap and attack him with arrows. And I intentionally took those hits.
I have done all that I could.
And that's a win. Kind of. So now, the reason why I saved is, well, when we get the items, the first 3, since we saved, no matter what you do, if you're going to restart this level again, because that's what I'm going to do, after I get the items, if I'm not satisfied with the 3 that I picked up, or any of them in particular, then I restart it. Because the 3 item boxes that you get, once you save, then you go for the items again, it'll be 3 completely different items. It could be the same items for some reason, but I mean just by the luck of the draw. But they will be different. And I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to do this twice. So, well, not the entire stage, obviously. But, yeah, here we go. I think the items are first. No, the weapons are. But it doesn't really matter. Here's the items. That's what I got for that 123 combo. That's why I don't use... Well, that's why I didn't do the combo trick, really. Anyway. This, and then... Well, those 3 items that you get if I'm gonna restart the stage, well, restart that save, no matter what happens, those 3 are automatically yours. However, these next 3, they can change. And I'll show you that as soon as I... Okay, that's plus 34, plus... And sometimes you can get really bad items. And then plus 20. I mean, they're not the best items in the world, and it does take some time to actually get them. But if you have high luck, you'll have a much better chance. And if you do a 2-player trick, you might have a better chance. I'm saying might because I'm not sure if that actually worked. I mean, it worked for me. But I don't know if it works, as in, it works. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But, yeah, so if you're not satisfied with the items like I am, just don't save, press start and select, hold on to it. It'll send you back to the main menu, and you see continue, do that, then rinse and repeat until you get the 3, well, if any of those last 3 items are satisfied. Well, not satisfied, but those 3 items that, you'll see what I mean when we get there, but just keep on doing this until you are satisfied with the items, or item, depending on how many you get that are good. If that makes any sense. Wow, my hand just fell asleep. Anyway, so we're gonna do this again, and then you'll see, like I said before, the first 3 items that I got will be the same, and then the next 3, I was gonna say 2, I just lost my train of thought there. But these ones I'm gonna get again, they're gonna be entirely different. And they may be better than the other ones. I mean, like I said, you have to rinse and repeat. And you don't want to save, as in complete the entire stage, and it says, would you like to save? You don't want to do any of that. Just do the start select and get back to the main menu. Because if you save, then the continue is gone. If you die, that's fine. But if you do the start and select, it will pop up as well. So, like I said, we're going to try this again. I might try it one more time, just because I want to actually show that it's possible to get it at max. I mean, I've done it, and I'm not going to bullshit you. So, and as I said before, I think I said it already, like twice, if it's not working for you, then try the second character. And I would personally prefer, if I had to pick a second character, one of the Xiao sisters. I mean, I would definitely pick Xiao Qiao, just because of her death element attack. Basically that reason alone. Anyway. So like I said, rinse and repeat. So now we got all 3 of the boxes again. The items, not boxes, but we broke the item boxes, grabbed the items, and now we're gonna go and defeat Sima Yi again. So it would be nice to get one of them, that way you can see it's actually possible. But if I can't get it, that's fine. I mean, I've done all of this and it was a pain. I mean, sometimes when it comes to getting these items, it took me a week just to get a few, and sometimes it could take a matter of days. Like I said, it's all luck. And you need really high luck just to get the better items. And I'm just fortunate to get pretty much everything but one at max. I think the only item I didn't get at max here was the elixir.
I have done all that I could.
And that's a win. Again. But yeah, the only item I didn't really get here was the elixir. Everything else was here. And who cares about the time? More so, let's just... yeah, there we go. Alright, here we go. Round 2. As I said before, those 3 are automatic since we saved after we got the items. That's why I said save before you grab those 3 boxes, because if you save after, then the next 3 will automatically be permanent. As you'll see here, there will be completely different items. If not different items, then the stats are going to be different. So here we go. I mean, we had a plus 20 towards Amulet, now we have a plus 22. Like I said, it's random, but you might get that same item that you got in the last part, or the last attempt, and sometimes it's a pain in the ass, but like I said, it's a grind. So yeah, 7-star orb, you see it's a plus 15. That's actually kind of high for the fact that the max is plus 20, so. And plus 10. You know what, let's do it one more time, just because you could see it's there, but it would be nice just to show one off. But if I can't, that's fine. So let's skip this. I'm going to skip all cutscenes now, just to make it a little quicker. I mean, you've seen it twice already, some of them. Well, Sima Yi's death scene anyway. So, yeah, basically what I'm doing here is what I did to get the items at max. And it took me forever to get some of these items. I mean, friends of mine on YouTube, they were laughing hysterical on how, not hysterical, but when I was freaking out, saying finally that I actually got one of them. And man, I'm telling you this right now, if you're trying to max them out, and when you get one at max, oh man, I mean, the victory is sweet. So that's just in general. I mean, like I said, if you had to ask me how long it took for me to get them all, well, except for that wind scroll, of course, at max, then I would have to say probably 2 or 3 months. I mean, like I said, you could have really, really good luck and get them all at max very quickly, or have very bad luck and could take a matter of months, like me. So yeah, I mean, if you're determined to get these items at max, then go for it. If you're not, then that's fine too. It's technically not a requirement for anything special. I mean, I said I was gonna max them all out. However, when it comes to the wind scroll, I realized that it's really rare to get in general. So, and it's really hard to get it in this stage. I think the stage that you want to be looking for, well, the one stage that I know has it and it's easy to get is the Battle of Hefei. But when it comes to the difficulty itself, it's not that hard. If you're playing on the Waves Forces, it's not that hard. So, personally for me, I mean, like I said, this is just me saying this. Someone might have done it. I'll be surprised if you get a win score of plus 15 at that stage. I mean, I've gotten the win score here at plus 19. And boy, was I a little... I was definitely devastated when I saw it. But at the same time, the one before that was plus 11. And I'd rather take the plus 19 for now, because I might not find a better one for a while. And sure enough, I haven't since. So sometimes when you see an item that you're just okay with, I mean, if you're 1 or 2 points shy, just keep it, because if you have that bad luck like I have, I mean, yeah, if you have that bad luck like I do, then keep it, because who knows when it'll be the next time, if there's a next time you find that item and it's better than the one before. So, if that makes any sense. Anyway, we're gonna finish this. Defeat Sima Yi. I'm just rambling off. Alright, the moment of truth. Alright, as I said before, these 3 are automatic since we saved after plus 44, you see. I mean, it just takes a while, and plus 44 again. It is high for that stage, but it's not the max. Like I said before, if I'm just having bad luck right now, so if you are willing to continue, and if you have this bad luck, then it will take time. It will take time. However, as you see there, I mean, I said that already, but I've done this so many times that I can't even count how many times I've done it. But I think this is the last time that I'll be playing this game for a while after this Let's Perfect. So, anyway, we'll save. And there you have it. You've been watching my gaming adventures, and I'll see you for the next part where we will... I think I have one more video to show. We'll see. Anyway, peace.